It's very important for us. It was a big week for us. I think we put a lot of focus, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into this week. We knew it was going to be very difficult. We knew the Cosmos are a very good team. We talked before the game that, we have a lot of respect for them. We assumed that, they're better than a couple MLS teams that we play, actually. So that proved to be the case. They were very tough, and obviously I think they played a good game, but I think that our mentality was so strong tonight that we weren't going to lose no matter what happened. So, we go up a great goal, early goal, a little bit of a mistake in the back. We let them back in it, but, we kept chipping away. We never got frustrated. We weren't as clinical as we could have been tonight. I think, like the NYCFC game, we had chances to make it more. I think they had one sequence in the second half where they hit the post a couple times, and so that was pretty fortunate. But I thought for the most part, we had the game under control. So hats off to them. They're a good team. I don't want to talk about revenge or anything like that. I just want to talk about moving on to the next round and how important it is for us in this club to make sure that we stay focused on the goal, which is winning the U.S. Open Cup. And it doesn't matter who's in our way. We're going to try to beat them.
If I can ask this question as well, because early in the season you played the opening game, and then you had the week off, and then you got to play again, then you had another week off, and then you played again, and now you had at least 5-6 matches in a row, and Columbus will be the last one in the stretch. How proud are you of yourself and the club that you've rattled off probably 3-4 wins out of these 5 games so far, and then you got Columbus on Saturday?
I'm not proud of myself. That's my job. You got to play when called upon, and you got to, play to the schedule. But I'm very proud of the team and the way we've handled it. I haven't complained. Obviously, it's not ideal. Certainly, the way MLS rosters are, it's tough. You got to use a lot of guys, and I think we have been. But I'm proud of the team. The team has responded really well, especially coming off a really tough stretch where we lost 4 in a row. This is pretty much the ideal response. Beating your big rivals, beating the 2 teams in New York, advancing in the Open Cup, moving yourself up the table, taking everything one game at a time. It's impressive, and it shows character because, a lot of teams would, probably fold up and get nervous as the season wore on if they weren't getting results. But, we took it on the chin. We worked on the things that we weren't doing well, and we're coming out of it stronger.
You got to walk around the city with a little extra skip after these 2 wins?
Sure, yeah. I'm going to make sure I wear all the red stuff I have in my closet. Yeah, it's a good feeling, certainly, beating the 2 New York teams. I think the Cosmos, they had every right to feel good about themselves. Undefeated their fall season, and beating NYCFC, and then obviously kicking our ass last year. They had every right to feel confident and positive and feeling like they're the team to beat in New York. But I think for the most part, we've stayed humble. We've respected our opponents. You never want to look past them, especially because they're an NASL team. I think the mentality from us was that we're playing an MLS team tonight. That's certainly a high level of respect that we have for them. But I think we did the business at hand. We got the job done. It wasn't always pretty at times, but I think the thing I'm most proud about this team is that I think we're starting to get away from maybe thinking that just because we have more possession and it's meaningless, that's going to win you games. Maybe we're getting away from that a little bit, and we're being a little bit more direct. We're using the weapons that we have, and Abong, he's come in and done really well. Sasha's starting to, round into some good form right now, and then obviously getting Sal back is huge.